Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's review, we can start with the SPX. We're going to move over into a few different spots, but there's been so much of this cash index that has really been the battle of 4,200 being a wall of resistance and 4,100 being the same wall of support. And inside that, it's just been a lot of noise and oscillation around this 4150. But of course, ranges cannot be maintained forever, and we will eventually either break out and head to 4200, and I think up into 4250, or reverse and head lower. And rather than getting into a big bear bull argument about what the index itself is going to do, I like to step back and look at this cash index of the dollar. And if you were trading through this through the first quarter of 2023, well, then you will remember January, right? Notice through January, which was one of the best months that stocks have seen in some time. Well, through that movement, we really saw the dollar continuing to contract, working through this bearish trend, and here we are right back at those lows. So you've got the, almost obligatory bounce at the double bottom, so a tiny bit of a bid. But when I try to look at this and think, is it going to double bottom, or are we going to flush down into the psychological 100 and possibly below? As long as the 21 EMA does not change direction, I'm going to continue moving in direction of that mean. So you can see, didn't even quite get up in to test it, but then settles down at the lows in the face of a fresh daily squeeze, and I think that's something that's going to continue to break. Now, looking at the cash index is going to be a slightly different perspective than the euro, which is the comparison that I enjoy making the most. And when looking at the pair, I think this is another spot where this does not look like a double top, where maybe you could argue it in the cash index here in the currency pair. Right, these were our previous major swing highs, and we are above those. So this to me looks like a pattern that is set for continuation up into that 1288 is my current target. And if that continues to work, I think we see stocks continue to rally, and those will be some of the biggest macro themes that I'm working with as we get into the end of the month. So I hope that's helpful, gives you a few considerations for your trades. You guys have a great rest of your evening, and I hope to see you in the rooms tomorrow. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.